Hello YouTube, welcome back to another episode of technical analysis of US 100 index. My name is Jono and I'm your host, and welcome to Pips and Points. So with nothing more to say or to do, we're just going to get right into it and discuss where we left things off. So just going to go in real quick. Okay. So roughly, what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to do a quick shot when we play back again. So literally we left it around here, right? So on Wednesday the 24th, the video that we did, we left it around here roughly. So say for example, if you had got in and for whatever reason you decided that you wanted to put in a buy, and bearing in mind I did say that there was a very good chance that it was going to retrace all the way up to the upside, and I was thinking around the region of 1688 was a point that it could have reached. Okay, you would have been somewhat pleased and somewhat disappointed depending on how you would have played it. So for example, let me get this up and get this thing up and going. So this is what actually happened. It went all the way up, and then for those that sold, you would have been handsomely rewarded, right? That's what would have happened. So that was the play from Wednesday up until Friday, right? And where it's at right now is actually at a price action level. So we're going to draw a little box around here just to cover that situation. Right. So this is where we're at the moment. Okay. That's what we've got going on. Let me have a quick look to see if there's any news coming in this week that could put a spanner in the works of everything. And I cannot see anything at the moment. Yeah, I can't see anything until this whole thing refreshes. So at the moment, it's not giving me no metrics for next week whatsoever. Let me see. So we've got one piece of news, which is the Fed Chair Powell is going to have a chat about a bunch of things. So I don't know what kind of impact that is going to have, what he's going to talk about. Let's have a quick look. So a very good chance there's going to be more talks of interest rates, so we can expect more volatility on a Monday, but I'm expecting that volatility to drag all the way down. So I just had a quick look at where I normally get my fundamental news. That's that particular news is coming out. But bearing in mind, if you've got any economic calendar, you follow Forex or anything like that, it pretty much will be telling you the same thing as what I've just read out. So it'll be corresponding information, and I do like to look at both, which is the fundamental side as well as the technical analysis. They're both equally as important. So what I think is going to happen, or what I'm hoping for, not even what I think is going to happen, what I'm hoping for is I'm hoping for a massive pullback. I'm hoping for this trajectory to carry on. I literally want this thing to fall. That is what I want, because like I said, this is around this area right here is part of my strategy. It literally fits in with what I want to do, how I want to get it done. So it coming down to this level definitely fits my strategy. And I've been thinking about, because I looked at the distance between where it is now and where it's falling to, and I'm even where it is now to where it's falling to, and I'm like, I think it could fall further. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is not a one straight drop down to the bottom. I mean, he's going to zigzag his way around a bit, but I still think it is going to fall a little bit more. So I'm now looking at this area as this is the sweet spot. This is what I like to call Christmas in July. This is the area I absolutely would love to buy at. I absolutely would love to get in at this particular level right here, which is 1589, no 1508. So that's the price, 1508 or lower. That's what I want. So that's what I'm aiming for. So between now and 1508, I'm going to do what I said I was going to do, which is obviously got to sit on my hands and keep watching to see how it develops. But however, if he gives me a strong confirmation that he's trying to break up to the upside, then I might need to reconsider my position and possibly jump in. But at the moment, this whole structure was broken, and it's broken a lot sooner than I thought it would. I literally thought it was going to go up some more, at least 3 touches on the top before it broke. But I think it's just 2 touches and that's it. It's ready to go down. So that's what we got going on at the moment. So we got this happening. So let me just put this down here, because this little metric is definitely going to help to see if anything changes. We bring in. Yeah, see, even the SMA agrees. What's the setting on this one? I literally don't even know my settings. Yep, 144. Smooth moving average, even that agrees. And the moving average, the 50, it too agrees. You got a little cross there somewhere. I know a lot of people be watching and be like, yeah, look out for the cross means it's gonna happen. I'll be with you. Indicators are good, and you've got to be able to look past them, because sometimes they can really mess up the party. So yeah, so we've got a little cross of the moving average and the smooth moving average. So it kind of confirms it's going to, well, it doesn't confirm anything actually, to be fair. It points to what I'm already thinking, which is that it's got more falling to do, but it doesn't confirm anything. It never does. It never does. I'm surprised so many people trade with them, and they do actually quite well, which I think is there is more underlying skill set. But a lot of newbies tend to jump on and go off the assumption that the moving averages or the Ikimoko or the RSI is going to tell them exactly what's going on. I'm like, no, it's always giving you a part of the picture, not the whole picture, a part of the picture. You still got a bit of work to do to figure out exactly what's going on, and even then, you might not even get the whole picture. You know, a lot of the time it's a lot of guesswork. So what do I want? I want it right here. Boom. This is where I need you to be. So is it gonna do that? Is it gonna pull back even lower, or what is it gonna do? Dun dun dun. So that's what we're gonna wait and see what happens. And all being well, we're gonna get what we want, which is that basically. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, from here to here is a lot of pips. It's a lot of pips. It's a lot of pips. Like, it is a lot of pips. These are the pips you want. This is what the waiting is all about for, when you get pips like this. And this is what we're hoping for, and this is what we're priming ourselves for. So to make sure that we get into a situation where we can get pips of this magnitude, not the little 10 pips, 20 pips, 15 pips. I mean, they're good, don't get me wrong, they're good. I mean, if you've got a really big account balance and that's what you're playing with, it's actually really good, and that is way more consistent. But if you've got a smaller account, it's just going to take you a million years before you get anywhere. So it's only good if you have a really large account. Can you play the little pip game and get big rewards? So guys, I want to thank you for coming over and viewing the content. If you like what you see, drop a like, drop a comment, and hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell icon, and just make sure that obviously You're always in a loop where new content are being created and being produced. So I want to thank you for coming over and watching.